Not everybody be so happy.
Yay.
Let's see, how many
Clap.
don't
Thank you.
I? Who's not clapping?
Your husband.
Oh, celebrity that is important.
So my first guest is Baron Crank, and he is the director, founder, chairman, everything of.
Wow.
He's a lot.
I do a lot. I do mostly operations for the convention that I started, but it's Tom and Nico, and you know that.
Oh, I do. We're gonna have that discussion later.
Can they still work for security?
We're still thinking about that. We might actually have to have our security go to convention ban themselves this year, but we're still trying to figure that part out.
I'm fired.
Wait, what? Excuse me, I'd like to fire myself. I've been wrong. That would be interesting. Tom do that especially. I'm fired.
What is the name of your convention?
It is Verzotacon.
I was afraid to say it.
Well, that's
Because I've heard it named so many things.
I
Furpocolypse.
made it up.
Yep.
Now that I know how to say it, it's Furpocolypse.
Yes. A
What
lot of
is it?
people were getting. Wait, hang on. Well, people were getting it confused with the card game, which it's not.
This is mine.
No, I need that.
They weren't getting it confused with the card games. They were making fun of us.
There's a card game named Furpocolypse.
Verzotacon. That you guys have a thing for a panel or something that's going on for that. I saw.
Furpocolypse, that's the name.
Yeah, that one.
Why do I feel like it's very inappropriate?
That
They were playing
Not
it while
the,
we
the
were
con
here.
isn't.
That was Furpocolypse.
Yeah.
It looked like Magic the Gathering.
I have never.
With
played that.
dicks.
Where's this game? Where's this game held?
Apparently here before I saw
I don't know. It was in the
There were a
con.
couple guys playing it.
Now I get it. This is the dirty room.
Oh, that's why.
I mean, I'm pretty sure those rappers and the no anchovies flyers have been here since like Fur Fright started.
I think they birth right at one right there. Keep hanging around.
So I've actually done something. I'm gonna see how often they clean.
So he's gonna set it up.
I'm coming back next
See
year.
if that moves.
That doesn't move. I know.
It won't.
I know secrets. I know secrets about the crown.
So, yeah, okay. When? May 27th through the 29th of 2016. So yes, this upcoming year. What else do you want to know? Everything. I can't tell you everything.
I need to know everything.
Classified.
Can I melt a Tootsie Roll and throw it in the water pool?
Probably not a good idea.
Please.
The water's probably already going to be in there.
It's parked right next door to the magma pool. Do you have scent restrictions?
We actually have a whole book that we wrote, me and Tom, about writing, so everybody can read that. I'm pretty sure we're close to that.
What if I smell like an entire can of
I
Max
don't-
body spray? Is that okay?
Then you'd be flammable, so you'd be a fire hazard.
That falls under a whole different area.
Yep.
That's just remember, dead body is a biohazard.
Keep that in mind. Oh, he's gone. Where did he go?
Ran away.
My panel sucks.
Where did he go? We were talking about how many bodies you can fit in your car. For no
Maybe that's what you
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, why did you? Oh, you moved over there.
He moved over there to smooch his girlfriend. Everyone shift your attention to them.
I am boyfriend.
Can you fit 20 Mexicans in your trunk?
Yes.
Guess which one's the little spoon?
More than one sense of the word.
I wanted to ask.
You call him-
You went with the James Bond
Oh, no,
theme. What was
I'm
your
saying he has a small
inspiration for that?
I like James Bond.
He gets it.
I'm still gonna whoop your ass and gold in that.
Fuck you, dude. No. That will not happen. But yeah, it will.
But you went with Goldeneye just because, or
What's a? It's a stick.
because it's cool?
It's awesome.
You think it's cool?
I think it's cool.
If you played N64, that's like the game.
James Bond,
And
The World Is Not Enough, 007.
Tomorrow Never Dies.
Hmm?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
That was on N64.
It was wicked shit. I'm sorry I brought it up.
I have like 3 N64s that are. I have to rebeat the games so I can have everything unlocked.
Yeah, I still.
But yeah, I won't be playing against you, you bastard.
So, the next person I'm going to bring everyone knows is Mr. Bios. I have 4
fucking nuts.
Mr. Bios. You guys all know him. He's the owner. He's the everything of this hotel. Nothing to do with convention. He just
So everybody that's a chairman is an everything of
We're an
everything.
It's like Highlander.
I like that.
no, but he's one of the chairmen of Furpocolypse.
Homer.
And
Nothing.
am I allowed to?
No. You can't. I will personally kill you.
It's stuck with me.
Outside the hotel.
Why?
There's no liability.
whispering about?
It's outside.
So, my question is, you went with Freak Show.
Yes.
Is it just because it's Halloween themed, or is there other reasons that you went with Freak Show theme? Because last year, if I remember correctly, the theme was like Dark Carnival.
Actually, last year I think the theme was research and development. It was.
Yes. All right.
Thanks for supporting.
Dude, I
me.
don't remember yesterday. I don't remember yesterday.
I'd like to point out that this year's theme is Dark Carnival.
Huh?
Never mind.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
Hey, he's trying though.
I am. I came like unprepared.
Where is this coming from?
That paper has a picture of a cat on it for anybody who wants to know.
So yeah. for
It
this-
helps me when I'm nervous.
So for this year, yeah, we chose Dark Carnival Freak Show. That's what we released at closing ceremonies last year. I thought it was a really cool idea, and then we got a bunch of people that were called Juggalos interested in the event as well.
Oh, God.
And I didn't know what that was at the time, so we had to just change the theme to Freak Show. American Horror Story Freak Show also came into play around that time, and we really liked the whole feel of that, so we kind of wanted to go with that theme. Going forward, though, I mean, I am a big fan of horror, and our other board members are as well, but we're going to try also mixing up the themes that aren't horror-related or Halloween-related. We do have a pretty cool theme for next year as well. Can't really release that until closing ceremonies either. We're I don't know, has everybody been to opening ceremonies this year?
Yeah.
Some of you? So, and if you were for opening ceremonies last year, we do like to have a kind of a good presence and stage production value. It's something that I haven't seen at a lot of furry conventions, and it's something I'd like to bring to furry conventions, and something I'd like to bring to this furry convention. Also get some other conventions on board too with. And that's why we kind of keep things kind of secret as much as we can until we do release that.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because now people are going to go to the closing ceremonies, right?
It keeps you guys coming back.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He sells cars. This guy knows what he's doing. It's My Little Pony.
Sell cars. Do I look like a car salesman? Yes. Come on.
From the 80s.
Right.
I interest you in this DeLorean.
I want a Coke-fueled
We
car.
got a brand new LeBaron for
I tried the original Coke recipe, and I was disappointed because my gums didn't go numb.
It went up okay.
You're an idiot.
Anthony, I brought you here today because I feel like you could be an asset to people who might be dealing with social anxiety. Because your leg is shaking.
Oh no, I'm just always active.
Do you have a beat in your head?
You're just
Something to
annoying
it?
him.
Kind of, actually.
He's the master.
I don't know, I just always
Is it just like a
have-
regular techno beat?
No.
House. House.
Oh,
Do you have any pointers to anybody else who might be dealing with social anxiety on how to kind of cope with it
I
around
feel your pain.
groups of people? I mean,
So-
you're overall sitting in front of a respectable amount of people.
Yeah.
That are all sick.
No pressure, but I'm just staring at
I'm aware. You have to remind me. What I've been finding out a lot recently is, or rather, what I've been doing to get over it is putting myself out of my comfort zone and just giving it my all, even though it makes me feel sick to my stomach, and just do it.
Just do it.
It's, yeah.
Oh, God.
Insert Shia LaBeouf.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Just do it!
He's
Just
brandishing a
make
knife.
it
Shia LaBeouf.
And we now make each other villains.
He's a cannibal, you know.
Actual
But no,
cannibal.
so yeah, just, I mean, you gotta kind of go out there and do it. It's hard, but it's kind of worth it in the end sometimes.
Only kind of.
So, sometimes it doesn't work out and it hurts, but you push through it and you keep going and then you try again and it's better. I mean, that's just kind of.
Whoa, what are you guys doing? This isn't AA.
Step 12, drink more.
That helps too, but
Definitely.
I tried to.
You just came from the bar, didn't you?
Promote me and I'll go get you another beer.
I actually try not to.
You're a volunteer.
Drink too much.
Congratulations.
Oh, now you're gonna go get beer.
I'm pretty sure my face.
So usually towards the end of the show, and because I'm slightly underprepared for this, even though I spent like a whole week writing this script out that didn't play out the way I thought it would. I even wrote it down the way I would say it, and I didn't even follow it.
Have you even looked at that?
Again,
one?
those are pictures of cats, everyone.
That'll be here in 2 years.
Isn't that my opening ceremonies program script?
Actually, I printed this.
Why does the first line say 2 pounds of coffee and bananas?
Oh, I just got a very red ass baboon, and I need him. I need to know how to feed him. I learned the hard way with children. Dude, they can't work more than 8 hours if they haven't eaten for 3 days. What I like to do at the end of the show is I like to open up the floor to you guys who might have questions for anybody who's my guest.
People who know me can't ask me questions.
Ask him all the
I wasn't
questions.
asking anything stupid, I promise.
Uh-huh.
Does anybody have any questions for anyone who is sitting within these 3 chairs?
Uh-oh.
Is that your real beard, or did you have to go to France to get extensions?
Me?
Jerry, oh, him.
Mine? What was the question?
Did you know?
Is that your real beard? I think was the question.
Oh yeah, is that your real beard, or did you have to go all the way to France to get extensions for your face?
It's real.
That didn't sound too confident.
I
Hey, I
don't.
can't
see weakness.
grow
I don't
one.
believe
It
him.
stops here. That's about it. I
Right
look fucking ridiculous.
there doesn't grow
You look
at all.
kind of like a
Yeah,
Billy
I do
goat.
the same thing. Me?
That was a good question, though.
With regards to social anxiety, conventions, meets, the fandom, etc., I would like to start by saying I really appreciate your candor. I appreciate what you're saying. I've dealt with that in my lifetime too, and it's definitely been a struggle to get over it. You offer great general advice, but I was wondering if maybe you would feel comfortable sharing a moment or like an incident specifically that made you uncomfortable, and like what your thought process you used to sort of work through that, and what your response was. If you're not comfortable, I understand completely, but sometimes a really good example like that could sort of help people out who are less comfortable in those situations.
So for me, I've actually kind of started turning things around recently. After, I actually got in a car accident not too long ago, and even though it wasn't like, I wasn't severely hurt at all, but it made me kind of like step back and realize if I let anxiety control my life, because it depresses me, and if I let that happen, I'm never going to enjoy life. So it's like from that moment on, overstepping my my comfort zone has been a lot easier for me. So I know it's probably not the best way to go about doing it, but it helped. And what also just kind of helped is kind of keeping in mind that living your life the way you want, who cares what other people think, as long as it's obviously not illegal or harmful to others.
I like that.
Good luck following that. Any more questions?
Oh, come on, that was good.
That was
No pressure.
That was good.
Yes, it's
That
the
was
most
another
valid
one about
no
bios
anchovies
with beer?
menu in the corner.
Fake this time. It's crayon.
Well, then I got a question, Jerry. Then why did you choose to step up and take over, you know, and basically bring Furpoc to life? Why did you choose to do that?
Great power.
That's actually a good question.
It's upside down.
So he could put that sign up and be so proud of himself. Look at that face, guys. No, so
Just
the
right
reason,
on that
the
top.
reason why I took the challenge of trying to
I know.
recreate something that was already there, the seeds were already planted for. I was with Fur Fright before Fur Fright was even a small party. Fur Fright actually originally started at Melick and Kagra's house. It's just a summer ritual party. We used to just have people come over, and it's after a couple of years, it started getting kind of violently packed with people. I remember our last year at his house, we bought, I think, 20 tarps, and we made a slip and die down
Awesome.
a giant hill, and literally it was a bunch of fursuiters running at probably about 200 feet of tarp, and then there was really no landing space. It was just woods. And actually, and that's a whole nother story that really built Fur Fright's Fursuit games right there. But the biggest reason why I picked it up is because I was with Fur Fright before Fur Fright was a thing. I was there when we started really building up the idea of turning Fur Fright into what it became. I was there every single year. Really, it was a big passion for me to, you know, help run an event in an organization that brings you guys together. You know, that gives you guys somewhere to call home, gives you guys something to call, you know, your Halloween party, and that's where I really get my, you know, that's my party, just seeing you guys happy. And when I got the news that Fur Fright was ending, I really just wanted to step in, and really my thought process. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I had a text from Silverwolf, he's another chairman of ours. I was going to work, and he was like, "Did you see on Twitter, Fur Fright might be ending?" And I saw all this stuff, and I made a call and realized this was true. So that day I scrambled to put it together with Silverwolf. So it wasn't just me, but we really just wanted to keep something that was so strong because of you guys going. And really, we left it up to you guys. On my Twitter those couple of days, I was asking you guys questions, you know, if I call for charity donations and, you know, try locking in the contracts for a new convention, you guys accept this, and you guys really hammered me with feedback, and and you guys are really what made it possible. I was really kind of just the middleman, and going forward, I know Fur Fright had a attendance cap. They tried to keep it kind of a luxury con where, you know, it never gets too excessive. It's never too big to where you can't make plans with your friends. My thought process is let's still kind of do that, but also let you guys kind of really decide which way this convention is going to go. So if you guys want to make this into something big, that's your decision. I'm just here to help you guys get that, you know, thought process going.
Can still never say thank you enough for still trying to push to make this convention happen.
Well, thank you. Yeah, no, it's
Never say thank you. You, Dark, Silver, have frontlined it really hard, whether or not, if it was going to tank or not.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
You made this very possible.
Yeah, I mean, and really, it's a lot of work. We work on this all year. The last 2 months of my life has been not sleeping and really just. See, I haven't slept at all in the past 2 months. I don't even know my name anymore. I could look in the mirror and I don't even see anything. But really, we do this for you guys. We want you guys to have fun. We want you guys to have that party. You know, we're happy if you guys are happy, and we'll continue going as long as we're allowed.
Well, guys, I'm gonna get my ass beat for overstaying my welcome in this room because I think the next panel starts pretty soon.
There's still other things on Zen's grocery list. Can we stay?
What are you buying?
My grocery list? Oh yeah, I need a rhino, a dragon, and an elk.
We have 1 minute. Let's make.
I saw Ryan on
One thing I do want to say
Slip
really
and
quick
bleed
though
back in
too,
here?
for all you people that didn't get to,
Slip and bleed,
have
slip and
fun
die,
at
slip
Fur
and
Fright
skate.
stuff. Last year we were supposed to sell all the original Fur Fright merchandise very cheap to everybody. So if you missed a year or you just something lost or that merchandise just accidentally ripped itself to shreds in your dryer, which most of this merchandise does. If you go to the charity room, every single last piece of Fur Fright merchandise is in there. It has a suggested donation value, but you could literally just drop a quarter in the bucket and take whatever you want. I even told Charity, if you guys just want to go in there and grab stuff, go grab stuff. We don't want to really carry this stuff back to storage at the end of the year. We want you guys to have it. So you guys, tomorrow when Charity's open, if you guys want to grab some of that old historic merchandise, please do. It's,
Awesome.
it's on us. Enjoy it. Please enjoy it.
Here's a dumb question. Where is the charity room?
I have no clue.
It's across from the ballroom.
It's in the
Right
old video
before the
game.
headless thing.
So, yeah, that's it.
No, there's
Oh,
always-
look at, I'm ready to leave before y'all.
I'm ready to go sell an 80s car.
Thank you. The show definitely didn't play out as well as I thought it would.
It was better than
Hopefully
your
it
local
was-
access show, but only because the pants stayed up.
So we showed up and then everybody else showed up.
The pants definitely stayed on this episode.
Actually, stuff, please.
Yeah, I look like I'm about to fucking like
Also.